Hello and welcome. My name is Stephanie and I am here to give you your Year of the Dragon reading, and I'm really excited about this. The dragon is one of my specific spirit animals, so I'm really excited about this year. There's a lot of energy that's been flowing already, and so I'm going to go ahead and start your reading off with a collective element surrender card from the Power of Surrender cards, and I will have all of the cards linked below, so if you're interested in them, they'll have a link for you to access. And then I will go through each individual element and pull from the Star of the Dragons Oracle reading cards. And I will probably read from the book for that also. These are new cards for me and I'm really excited about it. And then at the end, I will pull from Color Your Life, which is my deck that I created to pull a color that will resonate for you this year to use and play with and whatnot. So that'll be a collective one at the end as well. With that being said, this is a collective generalized reading, and we all live our lives different ways and different beliefs and whatnot. So if anything isn't resonating or feeling right for you, just leave it behind for the next person and we will get going. Okay, let's get into our fire elements, our little fire sprites, and let's pull what it is we need to surrender for this Year of the Dragon for our fire elements. We need to surrender. Okay. We got two cards for you guys. All right. Ooh, I love this. Surrender negative thinking. Look at those fire colors. Yes. All right. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations, which goes right into surrender to the magic of who you are. I love these two cards coming out together. We all have magic in us, even in mundane. Sorry, let me show you this real quick. Sorry. Surrender to the magic of who you are. All right. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. So I love that these two cards came out together for you guys. This is going to be great, actually. Be sure to also, when it says thank you for sharing, if you have negative feelings come up, thank you for sharing, and just kind of like laugh it off. Sometimes, like, I know it sounds kind of silly, but if you can just be like, thanks for sharing, like, all right, that's cute, bye. You know, like, it's kind of weird sometimes, and sometimes you have to talk out loud to yourselves, right? I could be crazy, it's fine, but surrender to that magic of who you are. You know, you can come right back at that negative feeling and say, well, at least I have this, right? And have that gratitude come into play also. All right, let's go into our Aries. Let's see what our dragon spirits have for you. What message do we have for Aries dragon spirits? Oh, so I think that's it. All right, independence. Carving your own path, number 19. Look how pretty that card is. I love that. Right off, I'm seeing this lava for you right here. I'm feeling like there's things burning away. Well, let's read from the book. So independence 19. Let me pull this in. Okay. Carving your own path. The constellations is Cepheus. Wisdom of Harold's message. It's time to do it your way. No matter what that looks like, claim your right to carve your own path. This is right along with surrendering the magic of who you are and getting rid of those negative thoughts saying that you can't. This requires action and foresight. Be original and renewed as you press forth and onward into paths uncharted. Throw the map, the template, the world's opinion out the window. It's your choice. So you have choice over these negative thoughts coming in, right? Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I'm getting so many chills. All right, wisdom of the dragon message. There is freedom in knowing that your sacred consciousness grants you the inherent ability to do what you want, when you want, unbounded by only the restrictions you self-impose upon yourself. Break the chains, cast off the shackles, and break free. You can see that he's breaking free from this lava shutting off, right? Freedom is yours. Relishing in your independence. All right, last part. Star Dragon invocation message. Actively scan your thoughts. Actively scan your thoughts, mind, and belief systems to weed out any preconceived notions of what one should do in a situation. To each his own, and to your own magic. I'm just adding that in there. To each his own, and it is every person's right to actively press forward down a road less traveled and path of one's own choosing. Actively seek freedom and independence with each new day in every situation. You do not require validation or the opinion of others. Do this your way. So this is so spot on with these, using these surrender cards, and no wonder why these two came out for our fire signs, if not just for you, Aries. So let that lava shed away, burn it off. I'm feeling maybe burning a candle to release some of this smoke, or saging to help remove some of these negative thoughts that you've been having, or negative ways of thinking, or pulling in these negative opinions from others that have nothing to do with you and your own magic. So hopefully that resonates for you. All right, let's move on to our Leos. What message do you have for our Leos? Dragon spirits, there it is, right away. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, number 15, tranquility, harmonious in action. Look at this pretty card. So I'm feeling the stillness. I'm right off with this card. I'm feeling that you're needing stillness to not only breathe, but also listen to your inner self. So let's see what this card has to say. That was coming in really strong though with this card. So let's see. The constellation is Corvus, in parentheses crow. So wisdom of the herald message. Sometimes the best action is inaction. It's time to wait things out. Smell the roses, recline, sit down, and surround yourself with the comfort of trusted allies. Find harmony in stillness and reflection. The situation will ultimately work itself out. Breathe. So I already had mentioned multiple of those things that were coming out, but also I'm hearing that's, you need to surrender those negative thoughts in these moments too. And sometimes just taking a breather is going to help bring the right perspective back to your own magic, right? Okay, wisdom of the dragon message. Peace and tranquility are yours if you want them. Earn your sense of wellness and harmony by actively engaging in the practice of stillness. Whew. Take your time. A solid foundation within and a quiet temperament are invaluable for you right now. Seek ease, healing, peace, wisdom, peace be with you. Star Dragon invocation message. Now is not the time for action, but inaction. Achieve your harmony by staying still in a world that otherwise rushes consistently. Break away from the fray to engage in harmonious inactivity, find peace and tranquility. The world can wait, and while you restore your faculties, find peace. So I don't know why, but I am feeling that this is also a matter of renewing back into your own tranquility. So surrendering to the magic that you are. There's something that brings you tranquility, and I'm seeing like hiking or being out in nature, or which is activity, but it's also a form of tranquility for some people, right? That's a way to get out of like the world, the city, the hustle, the bustle, right? So it's not just a matter of, sitting still in meditation. It's finding your tranquility of what that is for you. So again, the magic of who you are could be something different from somebody else, right? So for some reason, I'm just seeing some of you hiking and getting out in nature. So let me know in the comments if any of that resonates for you guys. And I love that for you. Just finding stillness so that you can come back into yourself. So, all right, Sagittarius. Let's see what message Dragon Spirits have for you. What message do you have for Sagittarius, Dragon Spirits? What message do you have for Dragon Spirits? Okay, are these... Ooh, Sagittarius, you're getting 2. Okay, so number 14 is understanding, looking at both sides. Look at this card. I've never actually seen this one before. This is pretty. It's reminding me of Skull Rock in Peter Pan. And then we have like this nymph coming in, nymph energy coming in with this dragon also. And then the other card that we have is choice, understanding consequences, number 9. So those numbers might have significance for you also. I'm seeing on the choice card too coming in, there's not always just 2 choices usually. It's not just a black and white situation. There's this third one that can come in, or even, actually there's a lot of these back here. So you have the choice to choose what you're going to allow to come to the forefront is just what's coming to me right at this second. So let's go ahead and read real quick 14. You guys are one of the first ones to have 2 come out. Understanding. Okay. Right here. Let me hold this up while I read it. All right. The constellation is Pisces Austrinius, in parentheses, Southern Fish. So you can look that up. Wisdom of the Herald message is, there are many aspects to a situation. Oh, this is interesting because I was just saying this about the other one. So there's looking at both sides. Sorry, I'm like realizing that these 2 cards are very connected. Okay. There are many aspects to a situation. Observe wisely from a distance. Really analyze all facets. Take your time and truly process the gravity of the situation. What's worse, the volcano or the dragon? Can you take them both on? Will you choose your battles? Or perhaps it is rather an opportunity of powerful alliance. Consider all the angles and all the sides. Contemplate. Wisdom of the Dragon message. Knowledge is power, and you will find success in truly understanding a situation. Once you have this level of understanding, knowledge, and sensibility, you can stand in power and come into your own. Knowledge is the key to 1,000,000 doors. They say knowing is half the battle. True assessment and understanding are vital to a situation. Star Dragon invocation message is, take time to reflect and assess a complex situation. Ease back and truly process all angles. Then, armed with the knowledge and wisdom and understanding you have garnered, move forward and take action for success and victory. Arm yourself with a sharp mind before proceeding. So I I'm getting this surrendering negative thinking connected to this card, because a lot of times when we have our negative thoughts about things about ourselves or situations, we tend to mask over or fog over what's really happening. So that's where some of this knowledge is coming in, and it's taking that time to get rid of this, surrender this, so that you can have the right perspective, right? So be sure that you're taking that time to really take that breather, is what I'm kind of hearing. Like, take that breath before you go into the, into the smoke, right? So let's read the choice card. This is so interesting that these came out together. All right. So the constellation is Hydra. Wisdom of the Herald message is, for every action, there is a reaction. Now is the time to choose wisely. Open your heart and your mind so that you can surrender these negative thoughts that are not true. Understand the consequences of every action, every choice, every moment in the making. Take time to get to know the reason behind it all, right? Knowledge, getting all the knowledge behind it all. Observe every angle and take good care. It just ended with observe every angle. The consequences are dire, but the reward is great. Wisdom of the dragon. You have the power and the right to choose what will be. Manifest your way. Make a great choice. Choose each day. Choose each situation. Choose in each moment. You are granted the gift of free will and choice in this life. You be wise, be smart, be cunning, and deliberate. The choice is yours. This is where you're. Okay, that was obviously a profound, listen to this, everybody. Hey, come here, Froggy. Okay, sorry about that. Usually when the dogs bark, it's like, okay, listen up. It's like spirits telling, or spirit guides telling us, this is it. So surrendering to that magic of who you are is by you choosing to be who you are, what you're going to do in this present moment, being present in the moment, and choosing each day to show up. All right, Star Dragon invocation. Become more mindful in your everyday life about the choices you make and the way they affect and impact the path you walk and the life you lead. Recognize the ways in which your choices lead to consequences that ultimately take your reality. Become an active co-creator of your life and circumstances. So I love that for you guys, because these two go right hand in hand with these two surrender cards. I'm also hearing, pulling back and being patient in getting that knowledge, right? So I know that also sometimes this is a time of year that there can be it can get hard. It can be hard to get through the season that we're in right now, which is winter. So be gentle with yourself as you're gaining this knowledge, as you're putting your perspective back into place and realigning your inner magic. All right. Love that. Okay. All right, let's move on and get our color message for us collectively as fire signs. I say us, I'm actually a Scorpio sun, but all of my other elements are Sagittarius, actually. So it's kind of crazy. My Venus, rising, moon are all Sagittarius. So I always take note of that. All right, what color should we work with, play with, use in this Year of the Dragon for our fire signs? There it is. All right, let's see. Ooh, silver. Let me show you real quick. Silver. Okay, and I'm getting pawed out, so there must be some more message into this. Okay, thank you, puppy. Silver enlightens, innovative, inspiration through healing and intuition. Meanings include enlightens, healing, restore, grace, calm, reflection, glamour, wealth, innovative, illuminative, modern, sleek, inspiring, and intuitive. All right, chakra connections include crown, root, crown, root, and soul star. Crystals include silver, galena, and hematite. So silver. So this might come in the form of showing up in ways that you'll notice, whether it's like possibly like a sign or jewelry or fabric, makeup. Colors come in towards us at any time, right? And you can also call in the energy of this color too. So enlightens, innovative, inspiration through healing and intuition. That is spot on with these surrender cards and each of the cards that came out for each of the elements. So I'm kind of seeing also glitter. I'm seeing silver glitter. So I don't know if that is like loose glitter or if it's something like you'll notice when that comes in. Also, when if you're taking those times to meditate or call in the knowledge and whatnot, the tranquility, then you can envision the silver color. So with your eyes closed, you can sometimes see that, or see almost like a pixie dust whirl of silver. So let me know how this resonates for you guys, and if you end up starting to see silver more this year. So let me know in the comments how this resonates for you, and ultimately too, it might not fully resonate, or use your own intuition and let me know what you saw in the cards for yourself and what popped out for you. So hope this helped, and have a wonderful year of the dragon, and have a magical day. Bye.
If this video resonated with you, please consider liking and subscribing. And don't miss out on the next magic message by hitting that notification bell. Have a magical day.